David Corson, Friday, May 9th, 2025. Oh, about 9:15. Just got here to Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. Doing some construction out here. Beautiful day in Cleveland. Just took my sweatshirt off. I don't know how warm it, but it was freezing yesterday. 38 degrees last night. But the clouds blew out. Sun, not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful day. And on my way back to Atlanta, where I think it's raining. It's going to rain all weekend. Anyway, awesome tour yesterday at the Davy Tree Seed Campus. 200 acres, which is an old golf course that they bought. And they're Davy Tree Company, they're arborists. And they're building this huge facility on teaching guys how to climb and look at the canopies of the trees and telephone poles and wiring. Beautiful facility. It's going to open here shortly. Hopefully I'll get a media invite to come back and see the finished product. But just what a beautiful facility. And from a construction standpoint, really, really cool. Nurseries, lakes filled with fish, just everything. I mean, beautiful, beautiful. Tour guides were just so informative. And then we had a real nice reception at the Bell Tower Brewery, downtown Kent, Ohio. And it was an old church building, I think. But they've reused it and transformed it into a brewery. Really good food, great seeing everybody. And now I'm going home. And it's the weekend. Don't forget, Sunday's Mother's Day. Make sure you say hi to your mom. Special person. Remember, they brought you in, carried you for 9 months and brought you into the world. So, in any event, hey, it's happy TGIF. What a fantastic week. And looking to go for my certificate of occupancy. Got a couple little things I got to finish, but counters are getting installed today and carpet, and we're basically done. Brick gets the saw. The aprons are going to get, depending on if it's raining or not. But I'll know that when I get there. I can't look at the weather because they say it's going to rain and it doesn't, and then when they say it's not, when it's not going to rain, it does rain. So you just don't know. I wish I was a weatherman. I could be 50-50 all the time. It's partly sunny, partly cloudy. They got the best job in the world. So, hey, like I said, what an awesome week. Just got a lot done. And in production, I'm going to get my issue out today, but I don't like posting stuff on Friday. And I'll probably post that issue next week. I'm already on issue number 5 and getting ready to rock and roll. So, hey, here's what I'm thinking about for my word of the day on May 9th, 2025, here at Cleveland International Airport. And that word is potential. Yeah, potential. What's your potential? On the athletic field, in business, relationships, sleep, whatever you're doing. What's your potential? What's your maximum potential? What's your least potential? Why do you have potential? Potential is, where are you going? What level are you going to end up at? Are you going to get to the precipice? Are you going to get halfway there? Are you going to reach the summit? You've done all that work, research, you've done all that. What's the potential of you succeeding? And it's such a good word because you know what? Once again, it's a connector. It makes you take action. It makes you have a vision, have a plan, execute, put it into motion, record your data along the way, and then finish. And then you can see actually what your potential actually got you to, where you finished. Did you finish first? Did you finish last? Did you finish in the middle? Did you finish it all? Did you get hurt? Are you going to be able to come back? Potential, man, is just, because it means so many things. But you are going to decide it. Just like whatever you're doing. What, where, when, how, why. All of those things. All of those things are related to potential. Let's talk about athletics. All right? What's your potential? Like when I was younger, I wasn't a good skater. So I went up to hockey school so I could become a better skater. Every summer I went up there. I picked a school out. My parents were like, where are you going to go? I'm going to go to the hockey ranch outside of Pickering, in Pickering, Ontario, which is outside of Toronto. And I came back. I got the most approved skater, on the rec team that I was playing on. And I always, I've always been an underdog, but I know I've always had potential in anything that I do. And anything I do, I play to win. But with class and professionalism. So as an athlete, you always have to know what your potential is, but you always want to be improving to increase your potential of succeeding, putting more W's and L's. And remember, L's are not lose. That means learn. W and L's on the scoreboard. All right. And then you can look back and see, did you have enough potential? Did you not have enough potential? Did you just have the right amount of potential? As far as I'm concerned, if you work your tail off every day and practice all week, eat good, keep your body, get sleep, rest, and on game day you execute, you've hit your maximum potential because you're going to get that W. The days that you get when you learn, you might have had that potential, but you know what? Maybe a couple plays here and there, because a lot of games are decided by a couple of plays that, whether a pass went to you should have caught and you dropped it and there went the game, or you hit the pipe and the ball didn't go in the net. Those things of potential, once it goes into motion, you really don't have control over it. And but it's so important in athletics to know what your potential is, because the other team, they know what their potential is, I assure you. And they've looked at your record, they've looked at tape, they know your stats, they know everybody on the team, and they're going to take their maximum potential to try to beat you. So you have to be on that same level then, but a little higher. Remember, the people have the most points or the most goals on the scoreboard win. All right? It's nice to have all the other stats, possession, statistics, shooting percentage, saves, no penalties. The bottom line is, if you score more points than the other guy does, the other team, you're going to get the W. Winning, ugly, pretty, it doesn't matter, because you'll learn from every game. But if you have more points than the other guy, you're going to get the W. And that's what potential is all about. It's reaching that finish line, reaching that goal that you've set for yourself. How you're going to get there is going to be decided by how much potential, how much drive, grit, desire, get-her-done attitude that you have. Business, what's your potential? You started out as an account executive, then you became the sales manager, then you became, the VP of sales, and now you're running the company. Hey, that's potential at its best. That's effort. That's desire. That's, giving it your role every day, consistently, not taking no for an answer, learning from, everything that you do, learning your competitors, learning your products, learning about the industry, learning, keeping yourself updated on news, being able to communicate. All of those things in business is so crucial. And potential is what's going to make you a success. And the better potential that you have, the better off you're going to be. Relationships. Man, it's a battle every day. But what's the potential? Can I take it to the next level? Is this person going to accept my marriage proposal? Are we going to be able to have kids? Can we have more kids and afford them? All of them. What's our potential? What level are we going to reach? How far is our journey together going to go? What is that potential? Only you can decide that. Okay? That's by moving forward with a positive attitude, not by making mountains out of molehills, being negotiable, flexible. Listen, stick a sock in your mouth when you're yakking too much, like I do all the time. All right? And don't get stressed. Keep it simple. And like I said, 20 years from now, you're going to look back and you'll be like, oh my God, why did I get so upset over that thing? That was ridiculous. Okay? And really, life's pretty simple if you just keep it simple. All right? Don't make it complicated. And make sure that your potential is there. Because once again, you will decide where your potential and what level you're at. But in relationship, and it's just not personal. You should talk to people all day. I was yakking with the bus driver from the rental car place. He's a nice guy. He probably left there. He goes, hey, guy was cool. Probably not many people talk to that guy. I did. He had his Cleveland Cavaliers. I was like, hey man, did you like the game the other night? Blah blah blah. They're down 2-0 going to Indiana. In the NBA hardwoods. So I'm giving him a little bit of my time. His potential. He's working his tail off. He knows I'm working my tail off. And he can hear it in my voice. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the weekend, blah, blah, blah. So you never know who you're going to talk to today, because you're filled with people you're going to communicate with all day long. What's your potential to build that relationship more? What's your potential of maybe getting yourself from that guy? What's the potential that that guy's going to email you back on the email that you sent them? Those are all things that you can think of, but you can actually increase your potential by doing your best, forgetting the rest, giving your all, leaving it all out there all day long, being consistent, have a positive attitude, no negativity allowed. So important in relationships. And then your sleep. I've been working on my sleep all year. I'm getting about 6.5 hours. Except last night, I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning doing emails, and I got up at 6 to catch up. I had to get my TGIF video done before I left the hotel. But I'll catch up. I'll catch a few Z's later today or tonight when maybe I'll go to bed early. I'm going to catch up. But my potential for sleep is get 6.5 hours every night. My body feels great. It kicks ass every day when I get that. I'm not groggy. You can get too much sleep, you get a little groggy. I think 6.5 hours. I'm almost 62 years old. That's my goal, and that's my potential to keep my body going. Remember, you take care of your body, you give it the rest of it needs, it will go day in and day out for you, as long as you're breathing and kicking tail every day. All right, but you got to give it that potential by giving it rest. It deserves it. It works its tail up for you all day. When it's ready to know, it knows. You're brushing your teeth, you're flossing, it's molding its way. Okay, here it is, man. What kind of rest, what potential rest can I get tonight? It knows, and it'll get it done for you. So, from the heart, take it to the bank, up in your knowledge vault. Use it for a beautiful day like today, or a cloudy day. Rain, sleet, snow, lightning, tornadoes, hurricanes, whatever life throws at you, Mother Nature. All right? And if you do that every day, every week, every month, for the remainder of the year, all the way to December 31st, you will see a change in yourself. The potential of what's ahead of you is just going to be that much higher of success. All right? And everybody's going to see a change in yourself. Your spouse, your wife, your husband, your kids, your pets, your coworkers, your teammates. You for sure. Your mind will, because you got to battle your mind every day, because it always likes to poo-poo on everything, because it likes the easy way out. But potential, so important to the way you live your life. All right? I can't say it that much simpler, but you got to be consistent. And if you record right here on your phone, you're attached to it all day. If you work on your potential every day, every week, every month, to the remainder of the year, you'll have about 8 months of data to look at. And you can look at any of the days that you recorded those on, and do it right here on your phone, about a paragraph, a couple sentences to a paragraph, on how you worked on potential every day. You'll remember those days. And you'll get addicted. You'll want to do it the rest of your life. This is kind of like a self-coach thing, just to keep you on the straight and narrow and moving forward with momentum. So, hey, everybody have a great TGIF. Enjoy Mother's Day this weekend. I'll see you up on the lot. I got my son coming in tomorrow. It's supposed to rain all weekend. We'll see. But in any event, appreciate you all. Be safe. Take action. Potential.